Hello, my friends. Have you ever truly listened to your heartbeat? That quiet, steady rhythm that has been with us since our very first day, our most loyal companion, never demanding, just silently working. But, what if one day, that loyal friend suddenly betrays you? And what if I told you, that the ultimate weapon to protect that friend, something that can powerfully help prevent heart attack, isn't found in the expensive fish oil bottles we've all been taught to trust? The shocking truth is, it fits right in the palm of your hand. A tiny, humble seed that holds the power to change the game for your heart health. Our greatest enemy at this age isn't wrinkles or gray hair. Our greatest enemy is silence. The silence of plaque slowly building in our arteries. The silence of blood vessels gradually losing their flexibility. The silence of a heart attack waiting for its moment. It doesn't knock. It gives no warning. It kicks down the door of life on a morning as ordinary as any other. In a single moment, it turns a healthy, vibrant person into a burden. That is the ultimate fear, not death, but helplessness. The feeling of your own body becoming your most dangerous betrayer. The dread of leaving the ones you love without a chance to say goodbye. But today, we will speak of fear no more. Today, we speak of hope. Today, I will give you a treasure map from nature itself. A map leading to 5 silent guardians, 5 seeds with the power to clean arteries and strengthen blood vessels from their very roots. This isn't just defense, this is regeneration. And here is why you must stay with me. Among these 5 guardians, the final seed is the crown jewel. It contains a special compound that acts as a signaling molecule, ordering the walls of your blood vessels to relax and become supple again. Imagine a natural healing therapy that happens every single night while you sleep, helping your high blood pressure to stabilize without effort, gradually. I will reveal exactly what it is and how to turn your sleep into a recovery session for your heart. So, if you share a powerful belief in the healing power of nature, join me on this journey. Press the like button to spread that belief, and subscribe, so you don't miss any secrets for senior health that I am about to share. Now, let us turn to the first page of our map together and discover our number 1 guardian. Imagine, inside your body flows a river of life, your very own bloodstream. And this first guardian is not just a soldier, but an all-powerful warrior, capable of fighting on 3 different fronts to protect that river. That warrior's name is Flaxseed. Its first, and most powerful, weapon is a special type of Omega-3 called ALA. This is the first, crucial difference compared to fish oil. While fish oil helps reduce inflammation, ALA is like a gentle rain, extinguishing the smoldering fires of inflammation right at their source, the very cause of plaque that builds up and obstructs the flow. It soothes the walls of your river, preventing them from being damaged, which is the first step to clean arteries. And here is its second weapon, a secret weapon that fish oil completely lacks. It is a compound called lignans. I want you to picture your blood vessels as rubber bands. Over time, they can become stiff and brittle, which is why high blood pressure occurs. Lignans act as a natural moisturizer, seeping into those bands, restoring their softness and elasticity. When your blood vessels are flexible, the pressure on your heart decreases, and the ability to prevent a heart attack increases. This is a power that only the plant kingdom can bestow. But this warrior still has a third weapon. It is soluble fiber. It doesn't fight with aggression, but with intelligence. Once inside your body, this fiber transforms into a giant magnet, traveling along your river of life, latching onto the harmful LDL cholesterol particles floating by, and safely escorting them out of your body before they can cling to your artery walls. So, how do we summon this powerful warrior? It's very simple. But this warrior has a secret code you must remember. It only unleashes its full power when ground into a fine meal. Every morning, just 2 to 3 teaspoons of ground flaxseed are mixed into a cup of yogurt, a smoothie, or a bowl of oatmeal. It is a small act, but with it, you are sending a mighty army to protect your heart health for the entire day. If you find this first warrior truly useful and worth trying, please help me by commenting the number 1 below. Just a single number, but it tells me that we are on the same path, sharing the same belief. And now, be prepared. Because our next guardian is even more unique, it doesn't fight with weapons, but with a kind of water magic, a miraculous ability to shape-shift, protecting you from another dangerous enemy, sudden blood sugar spikes. Let's discover it together in the next part. My friends, have you ever stood in a clear, fresh stream and felt the cool water gently flow past your feet? It's a feeling of peace and stability. The current is gentle, unhurried, not chaotic. But within our river of life, sometimes sudden floods occur. This is the sugar that spikes in our blood after every meal. Are you familiar with that feeling? That sense of dizziness, fatigue, and brain fog just an hour after eating, that is the sign of a chaotic current. Each of those blood sugar floods is like a powerful wave, eroding and damaging the riverbanks, our delicate blood vessel walls. Over time, this damage leads to high blood pressure and problems with our heart health. And this is where our second guardian appears. It is not a warrior, but a wise hydraulic engineer. It carries no sword, no spear. It carries the magic of water. It is the chia seed. The magic of the chia seed lies in its miraculous ability to transform. When it meets water, each tiny chia seed creates a clear gel shell around itself. It's like a smart sponge. When you eat chia seeds, millions of these tiny sponges enter your body and perform a crucial task. They envelop the sugar and LDL cholesterol from your food, significantly slowing down their absorption into the bloodstream. And the result? No more violent waves of blood sugar. Only a gentle, steady stream of energy, released slowly. This not only helps you stay alert and clear-headed throughout the day, but it is also a priceless gift to your heart. Because when the current is calm, the pump doesn't have to overwork against the pressure. The riverbanks are protected, and the process to clean arteries becomes more effective. Inviting this engineer into your life is also incredibly easy. You can soak a few spoonfuls of chia seeds in milk or water to create a soft pudding for breakfast. Sprinkle them over your lunch salad, or simply add a spoonful to your water bottle and sip it throughout the day. It is not just food. It is a regulation. It is balance. If you, too, wish to bring that same peace into your own river of life, please help me by leaving the word peace in the comments below. Just one word, to let me know that this message has reached you. And now, with our river flowing gently, we must care for the pump itself, the one that has worked tirelessly for so many years. Our next guardian is a specialist for the heart muscle, a golden mineral that helps make every single one of your heartbeats stronger and steadier. Let's discover it together. Throughout our journey, we have spoken of protecting the rivers and the riverbanks. But there is a truth we sometimes forget, our own heart. The most miraculous, most resilient engine ever created. Have you ever paused and truly felt its presence? Let's try this together. Place a hand gently on your chest. Can you feel it? Thump, thump. Thump, thump. That beat began long before our first memory, and it continues, without a single complaint, without a single day off. It has beaten roughly 3 billion times over the lifetime of an 80-year-old. 3 billion times, contracting and relaxing, pushing the river of life to nourish every cell, from the crown of our head to the soles of our feet. It has witnessed all our joy, all our sorrow, all our worries, and all our moments of peace. It is the conductor of life's symphony. But even the greatest conductor needs rest. Needs to be cared for. Needs minerals to help their orchestra play with a smooth, graceful rhythm, instead of straining with exhaustion. And our third guardian is a gift dedicated to that magnificent conductor. It is not glamorous, it is rustic and familiar. It is the pumpkin seed. The pumpkin seed is called the golden mineral for the heart muscle because it is one of the richest and most potent natural sources of magnesium on the planet. And magnesium is the mineral of relaxation. I want you to imagine it this way: every beat of our heart is a dance between tense and relax. Calcium commands the heart muscle to contract, tense, and magnesium commands it to release, relax. As we age, or due to stress and diet, our bodies often become deficient in magnesium. What does that mean? It means our heart tenses more than it relaxes. It contracts forcefully but struggles to fully let go. It's like a person working without ever getting a complete rest. And that is the source of arrhythmia, those sudden flutters, and it is part of the reason why high blood pressure can be so hard to control. When you eat pumpkin seeds, you are directly sending the command to relax to your heart. You are telling it, my friend, it is time to release. It is time to rest. You have worked so hard. This relaxation of the heart muscle makes each beat more efficient, helps stabilize blood pressure, and thereby reduces the risk of prevent heart attack. But the pumpkin seed has another power. It contains a compound called phytosterols. This is a clever imposter. In the intestines, where the body absorbs cholesterol, the phytosterols from pumpkin seeds will cut in line, taking up the spots that LDL cholesterol would have otherwise occupied. It's like a kind person holding a spot and not allowing the troublemaker to get in. In doing so, it helps the body excrete bad cholesterol naturally, contributing to the mission to clean arteries in an indirect but highly effective way. Enjoying this gift is simple. A handful of roasted, nutty pumpkin seeds for an afternoon snack. Sprinkling them over a warm, creamy soup or adding them to a salad for a bit of crunch. Each pumpkin seed that crunches in your mouth is not just a food, it is an act of gratitude. Gratitude for the magnificent engine working tirelessly inside your chest. If this story of the conductor and its unending beat has made you appreciate your own heart more, please leave me a heart symbol, love, in the comments. A small gesture to collectively send thanks to our most loyal friend. We have cared for the river, calmed the flood, and now, nourished the engine. But there is another invisible enemy, something we cannot see or feel. It is the rust from within. Our next guardian is a specialist against this oxidation, protecting every pipe from the corrosion of time. Let's travel to the next part of our map together. My friends. In a quiet corner of your home, do you still keep old photographs? The ones in black and white, or those that have faded to a soft yellow with time? Please, find one of them now. A wedding picture, a photo of your first child, or perhaps one of yourself, at the vibrant age of 20. Look closely into the eyes in that photograph. So clear, so sparkling, holding a whole sky of dreams. Look at the smile, so radiant and free of worry. That photograph is not just a piece of paper. It is a doorway to the past, a living testament to a life that has been lived, loved, and sacrificed for. It is our legacy. But time is a harsh artist. Under its hand, the colors of the photograph begin to fade. The once clear image is now hazy, the sharp details blurred. The brilliance is gone, leaving only a faint memory. And that very same fading process, my friends, is happening silently, quietly, right now, inside the pipelines of our life. Our enemy this time is not plaque, nor is it stiffness. This enemy is far more subtle. It is called oxidation. It is just like rust. A good piece of iron, by itself, is not harmful. But left out in the rain and sun, it will rust, becoming weak and corroded. In the same way, LDL cholesterol, by itself, is not the worst thing. But when it becomes oxidized, that is, rusted by free radicals in our body, it transforms into something else entirely. It becomes a sticky, hard, and dangerous substance, the primary material used to build the plaque that clogs our arteries. This rusting causes our blood vessels to become inflamed and damaged, and gradually leads to the consequences we all fear, heart attack and stroke. So how do we protect the photograph of our life inside us from fading? How do we prevent that rust? Nature has given us our fourth guardian, a master restorer, an artisan of preservation. Tiny yet incredibly resilient, it is the sesame seed. The sesame seed is not just a seed. It is a vault of unique anti-rusting agents found nowhere else. 2 of them are named sesamin and sesamelin. You do not need to remember these scientific names. Just imagine that they are like a clear coat of varnish, an invisible protective layer. When you eat sesame seeds, this protective coat is applied to each cholesterol particle, preventing it from being oxidized. It keeps the cholesterol in its original, benign state, easily processed by the body, instead of allowing it to become a dangerous enemy. This is the most elegant way to clean arteries, by preventing the problem before it even begins. Furthermore, sesame seeds are a rich source of calcium and zinc. These 2 minerals, along with the magnesium we spoke of earlier, form a power trio for the heart's electrical system. They ensure that every signal, every command to contract, is transmitted accurately, helping our conductor lead the orchestra with a flawless rhythm, without a single note out of place. Inviting this artisan into your life is simple and full of tradition. Do you remember the aroma of toasted sesame salt on hot rice? Or a few seeds sprinkled over steamed vegetables? Or a few drops of pure sesame oil in a dipping sauce? Every one of those familiar actions now takes on a new meaning. Each time you sprinkle a few sesame seeds on your food, it is not just for flavor, it is an act of preservation. Preserving the vibrant colors of your photo of memories, and preserving the purity of your river of life. If you, too, wish to protect the brilliant colors of your life, to keep your memories forever clear and vivid, please help me by commenting the number 4 below. To let me know that we are all guardians of our legacy. And now, we have reached the final leg of our map. We have had warriors, engineers, conductors, and artisans. But our final guardian, our crown jewel, holds a power of a different kind. It doesn't just protect. It regenerates. It holds the secret to turning your sleep into a true healing session for your heart. Let's discover this final key together. And so, my friends, we have arrived. We are at the final point on our map, where the most precious treasure is kept. And this treasure is not just a seed, but a monumental discovery, a secret that can change the way we think about restoring our heart health. We often believe that, at an advanced age, the damage inside our bodies is permanent. That blood vessels, once hardened, will stay hardened forever. But science has proven the opposite. Our bodies have an extraordinary capacity to heal themselves, as long as we provide them with the right tools. And the most powerful tool for this job, the key to unlocking regeneration right in your sleep, is none other than our final guardian, the hemp seed. And this is not the speculation of an old man like myself. This is a scientific discovery so profound that it changed our understanding of the body, a discovery so great that it was awarded the prestigious Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1998. 3 brilliant scientists were honored for identifying a miraculous, signaling molecule inside us, called nitric oxide, or NO. So what is nitric oxide, and how does it relate to hemp seeds? I want you to imagine this. Inside every tiny hemp seed is a treasure trove of an amino acid called arginine. When we eat hemp seeds, our body uses this arginine as the raw material to produce that very same Nobel Prize-winning molecule, NO. And the mission of NO is extraordinary. It is the messenger of relaxation. It travels to every single blood vessel, from the largest aorta to the tiniest capillaries, and it delivers one single command: relax. Expand. Instantly, the vessel walls, which may be as tense as a guitar string, begin to release. The space inside the vessel opens up. Do you see the miracle here? The blood no longer has to squeeze and push through narrow alleys. It now flows through wide, open avenues. The pressure on the vessel walls drops. The burden on your heart is lifted. And this is the most natural and powerful way to control high blood pressure and prevent heart attack from the very root of the problem. And the scientific research goes even further. Numerous studies published in the world's leading medical journals, such as the Journal of the American Heart Association, have shown that providing the body with enough arginine can significantly improve the function of the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of our blood vessels. A healthy lining means it produces NO more effectively, keeping our blood vessels young and flexible. So why is sleep the golden hour? Because during the day, our body is busy dealing with thousands of tasks. But at night, when we fall into our deepest rest, all of our energy is focused on repair and maintenance. The body's engineering crew begins its work. By providing them with a rich supply of arginine from hemp seeds before you sleep, you are essentially giving that crew a warehouse full of the best materials. For 8 hours, while you are dreaming, they will use those materials to resurface the scratches in your arteries, lubricate the joints, and renew the entire pipeline system. You go to sleep with an old system, and you wake up with one that has been upgraded. But the hemp seed doesn't stop there. It delivers a second punch. It possesses a near-perfect 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3, which is recognized by scientists as the golden ratio for comprehensively fighting inflammation. It cleans up the remnants left by the rusting process, supporting the mission to clean arteries most thoroughly. My secret, distilled from this research and my own experience, is a simple but powerful ritual. About an hour before you go to bed, take a full tablespoon of hemp seeds and stir them into a glass of warm plant-based milk or a cup of unsweetened chamomile tea. Stir it well, and drink it slowly, in silence. Feel that you are putting into your body not just food, but a command for regeneration, a scientifically proven tonic for your heart. If this Nobel Prize-winning discovery and the secret of regeneration in your sleep has given you immense hope, a solid belief that we can change our health, please leave me the word "thank you" in the comments below. It will be the greatest motivation for me to continue sharing these truths. And now, with the map fully revealed, do not leave just yet. Let us, in our final part, connect all of these precious gems into one complete necklace of health. And so, we have walked the entire map together. From a tiny seed, we have discovered a whole universe of healing. But these seeds, they are not just 5 separate guardians. I want you to imagine them as 5 precious gems. Each one has its color, its unique light. The first gem, Flaxseed, is the gem of purification. It extinguishes the flame of inflammation, restoring purity to the river of life. The second gem, Chia seed, is the gem of balance. It calms the flood of blood sugar, bringing with it tranquility and stability. The third gem, pumpkin seed, is the gem of serenity. It soothes the heart muscle, offering rest to our great conductor. The fourth gem, sesame seed, is the gem of preservation. It prevents the rust of time, safeguarding the vibrant colors of memory and life. And the final gem, hemp seed, is the gem of regeneration. It transforms the darkness of night into a healing therapy, a promise for tomorrow's dawn. When you combine them, not all at once, but by skillfully weaving them into your daily life, you are not just eating. You are handcrafting a necklace of health. A priceless necklace that no money can buy, to place around the neck of your most loyal companion, your heart. The world out there often tells us that old age is synonymous with illness. That high blood pressure, that the risk of stroke, is inevitable. They want us to believe that we are powerless. But today, you and I have proven a different truth. The truth is that within nature's wisdom, there is always an answer. The truth is that age does not take away our power, it gives us the power of choice. The choice of what we put into our bodies. The choice to believe in our ability to heal. The real power to prevent heart attack is not found in complex pills, but in the small, persistent actions we take every day. It is in a spoonful of flaxseed in the morning. It is in the glass of chia water at noon. It is in the handful of pumpkin seeds in the afternoon. It is in the sesame seeds on your evening rice. And it is in the warm glass of hemp milk before you sleep. Your body has never given up on you. It is simply waiting. Waiting for you to give it the right tools, the right materials, so it can stand up and fight for itself. So, I hope that starting tomorrow, whenever you look at one of these 5 seeds, you will not just see food. You will see hope. You will see self-reliance. You will see the promise of the years ahead, filled with the vitality, the peace, and the dignity that you so fully deserve. If this entire journey has given you value and a new sense of faith, please do one last thing for me. Comment with a single word: ready. Ready to begin. Ready to change. Ready to live a healthier life. And please, don't forget to press the like button to spread this message to more people, and subscribe with the notification bell, so we can meet again on our next journeys of discovery. Thank you for listening. May God bless you, and bless your heart.